Dutch Bros Coffee is a fast-growing brand with strong marketing and communication strategies. Today we'll talk about how Dutch Bros is unique, who they target, and how consumers are responding, and what influences their decisions to buy. Let's start with an overview of how the brand is performing. The Dutch Bros brand was founded in 1992 and is now a major coffee beverage brand with fun, high-energy drive-through experiences. They're known for their Rebel energy drinks, coffee, and bold and youthful branding that appeals to Gen Z and millennial. Their performance has over 980 stores in 18 states, with revenue rising each year. With a strong nationwide momentum, Dutch Bros competes with Starbucks and Dunkin' but they differentiate through speed, personalization, hype, and social media presence. Dutch's overall performance has shown strong growth and strong awareness and continued profitability. Their primary demographics are Gen Z and millennials who use social media and enjoy personalization and want to experience something fun. Many buyers are students and young adults, and Dutch's motivations, their biogenic needs are caffeine and energy, and their psychogenic needs are belonging and self expression. Maslow's connection is belonging and esteem, needs met through communication, vibe, and customizable drinks. Customer goals and psychographics feel energized, and stay socially connected, and follow trends expressed through uniqueness and custom drinks. Their personality traits with Dutch Bros consumers are sensation seekers who jump on seasonal launches and new flavors, and need for uniqueness consumers who customize and post their creations, visualizers who respond to bright colors and aesthetic presentations, and optimally stimulated consumers and personalities who enjoy hype-filled barista experiences. Their message perception, Dutch Bros wants to be seen as fun, trendy, and a one-of-a-kind experience. An example of this is their seasonal drinks. The consumer response to marketing is that Dutch Bros Media primarily uses media through digital platforms. Dutch relies heavily on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and is perfect for Gen Z and millennials because they go on the platforms that they're on. The message style is emotional, positive, framing, excitement, and friendship. Their appeals are bright visuals, complex aesthetics, and colorful drinks and upbeat music. Scarcity and FOMO also play a part in their appeals because of the limited time seasonal things they offer. Their learning types are observational learning, watching others enjoy motivates more purchases, and operant conditioning rewards through apps that encourage and repeat visits. The tri-component attitude model is cognitive when they think about how Dutch is so fun and they want to go get more, and the affective when they feel happiness from the bright visuals and the social vibe, and cognitive when they act and try out new flavors and download the app and post on social media. Some examples of this are joy is who you share it with. The belonging and emotional storytelling through this ad shows that like pups and puppies go to get pup cups and they enjoy it. And Win Dutch for a Year is another ad that shows confetti and rewards and reinforces app engagement when you download the app and do it through there. Consumer reaction also associated with the brand with energy and community and fun increases loyalty. The brand influences are family influence. Family influences many customers because they try out Dutch Bros because of like a sibling or a parent goes and builds their trust and reduces the risk for the brand. The friend influences them. This is a primary reference group because friends encourage trial and share recommendations and they post drinks together. Dutch Bros also makes it socially desirable with like that sort of like social thing you'd get if you would go with it. And the virtual and social influence, long lines signal popularity, and social media posts of seasonal drinks creates trend waves, and it drives rapid demands for new flavors for Dutch. And the decision-making effects, it's the beliefs that Dutch Bros is excitement and gives you that sense of belonging, and the feelings of fun and inclusion that builds that connection. And the actions that make you buy, post, and repeat, reinforcing these connotative attitudes. The diffusion and innovation of Dutch, their innovation is constant seasonal releases and energy drinks, merch drops, and app-based rewards. Their main communication channels are digital platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and all of that, and user-generated content, which is a fast way to spread this through observational learning. The social system of these friends influence each other to try out these new items, and through the virtual communities that post reviews and reactions on TikTok and all of that. And this builds a social approval. The time is that younger audiences adopt innovations quickly, and many drinks become popular within hours and days of the release. The adoption curve of Dutch Bros is that customers are usually early adopters because they're trend driven and social media active, and they shared these new drinks online like I mentioned previously, and other the influence of others suggesting these things. And the 5 stages of adoption process are awareness, and they see this on social media, interest, watching reviews, evaluation, deciding if the flavor fits the preference, trial, drink, or sips of friends, and the adoption by buying and sharing it online. The Dutch Bros has an ethical marketing through charity events like Buck for Kids, which is $1 per drink to support the youth, and Drink One for Dane, which raises ALS awareness and funds and honors the co-founder who died. Dutch Bros also, their foundation is transparent and consistent, which is honestly consistent corporate giving, and their positive, inclusive brand messaging builds a community and connection. Their conscious capitalism empathizes kindness and connection, and the community well being and giving back. This demonstrates higher purpose beyond profit. Annual fundraisers also support health and youth and local causes. Um, I think they can improve on these limited communications about ethical sourcing and sustainability practices. They could use clearer messaging on reducing cup waste and eco-friendly packaging initiatives. They also make social responsibility year-round, not just an event-based thing. Overall opinion on this is that they have a strong philanthropy and good ethical foundation, but they could strengthen sustainability and a year-round responsibility messaging. Dutch Bros purchases are low involvement, fast emotional, and convenience based. Some internal factors are these low involvement, quick routine, drive through decisions, perception like youthful, energetic, and that you're going to treat yourself, and that their motivation is through caffeine, convenience, and wanting to be in a good mood or a mood boost. This routine and customization also encourages trial and loyalty, and it creates this positive perception of a good experience that you would want to repeat the purchase. Some external factors are the social influence of getting Dutch with friends and the social media viral drinks on TikTok and Instagram. A consumer decision-making process is that the problem and you find the problem recognition of needing energy and fun, information search of seeing a friend's drink or an ad, evaluating the alternatives with Dutch Bros feels more fun and customizable, and purchasing the decision usually immediately due to convenience, and the post-purchase evaluation of happiness or deliciousness. And the overall behavior is that the fast emotion decisions shaped by the routine and social influence. And this is a positive experience and the loyal customers who want to try out new items. The recommendations that I would have is that Their strategies to increase sales and profits, to expand on seasonal drops and app exclusives. And Gen Z and millennials, with this love for novelty and trends, they would lean into this. And the app exclusives would increase with repeated visits during promotions, influence from early adopters sharing new drinks, and a strong alignment with diffusion of innovation. They could also enhance sustainability and ethical messaging with younger consumer value and transparency with the sustainability. And their current philanthropic messaging is strong, but sustainability in this is visibly low. And they could do this more through communicating with ethical sourcing and reducing cup waste. They could tell more about that. Overall, the strategies align with consumer motives, emotions, trendiness, social influence, and convenience, and will increase sales, loyalty, and long term brand health. This concludes my recommendations for Dutch Bros and the marketing and communication strategy. Thank you so much for listening, and remember to go buy some Dutch Bros.